Hi guys, it's Betty. I'm just here to do a little card share and to share some happy mail that I received. I know it's been a while since I have been able to make a video, but I finally am getting a chance to do so today. We had traveled up to my parents over the 4th of July holiday and on to see my grandma. So my parents live about 4 hours from where I do, and my grandma is an additional 4 hours, and it had been a long time since I had seen her. Just trying to make it up there. A few past holidays didn't work with flu outbreak and nasty roads, and so it was really good to get up there. It was a very quick trip, but I'm still glad that we did it. So and other than that, I just was kind of resting my ankle. I'd sprained my ankle about in May sometime. It's still swelling up most evenings, or had been before I just was at my parents' and rested it quite a bit. I just wasn't doing a lot of walking or anything on it, and I really want to get walking and so I rested it. It feels like it's doing better. I did a few mile walk yesterday, so I think, and it feels pretty good. So I think we're at the home stretch here. And so that is about it. Just wanted to go in, and while I was up there, I made some cards. I took just some very limited supplies. In fact, so limited, it's kind of funny, but we'll get into that a little later. But so I used some scraps that I just had from this Pebbles Garden Party paper pad that I got it Tuesday morning, and these are the cards that I made. So I used some cut parts and just little scraps that I had, and I really love these papers and these colors. This is Paper Tray Ink Craft cardstock. It's one of my go-tos. I'm not loving every single card, but I thought they turned out okay. They were just kind of to get me sit down and do some card making, which I didn't actually, it felt like didn't have a ton of time to do that either. I think my little guy just wanted time with me while we were actually off of work, and so that was good too. So yeah, this stamp she believed she could, so she did, this is like a wood mount stamp that I got at Hobby Lobby, and same with this You're Pretty Awesome. So one's their Stampabilities and then the other is another brand, but both wood mount stamps. And I don't, yeah, again, not totally loving my selections. I might go back and try to see what I can do with this one. This is my least favorite. The others I would definitely send out. But, and then in addition to that, I had brought this card kit from MFT, My Favorite Things, that I'd had for a long time, had never taken out of the box. Flashy florals. I mean, I don't even know how long I've had this one. And it came with a stamp set, dies. I didn't bring my die cutter, so I just had the stamp set, and then their ink pads. So other than a Versa ink, a Versamark, a Versafine, sorry, a Versafine black onyx pad, this was the only other ones that I brought along with me in the mini cubes. And so I was limited to that, but in addition, I was gonna bring my Misty or Stamp Platform, and all I brought with me was this little square block that didn't even fit like the biggest flower on here. So I was a little bit limited to this smaller flower and some of the leaves, and it just felt good to do a little stamping. I wasn't, again, loving what I made, but that's okay. It helps to kind of play a little bit too. So here are some of the cards. The colors on this one seem kind of bright. Oh, there is a background stamp too that that's cool. It gives kind of this just striped background, little tiny dots, I guess, like dot matrix or something. So I use that for a little extra texture. And I did bring some colored paper. These are not from the kit. I just had some extra sheets I threw in, and went ahead and stamped them. And one. So yeah, this is pretty bright. And I also, with those same stamp pads, I made this one. And I used the other colored sets to, I think this one's my favorite. I like the one color with the green. That's my favorite. And then here's another one. Yeah, I was having some trouble with figuring out spacing and just having that one stamp. I could have used some of the smaller ones, I think, and I need to work on kind of my background fill, I think. And then I also went ahead and did just a sheet in the center. I took like an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock and just stamped it out and started. This doesn't fit together because I made several bookmarks and I left a couple with my mom, but I had a whole 8.5 by 11 sheet and I'd stamp kind of in the center of it, and then I decided just to cut these down into bookmarks, and I think they turned out pretty. I think that's something I always forget about, but my mom still reads regular books and uses these, and I still use bookmarks, so I thought, oh, that's something hand stamped that you can pass along and throw in a card or just give to someone. So, and then I also had this My Favorite Things set along, which I didn't really start to play with until the last day, and with that I just took a scrap piece of paper. I haven't even mounted it on this background yet, but I thought something like this, clean and simple and nothing too exciting. But so that was my stamping while I was away. And then I wanted to share, I won a prize from Sarah, who is crafting and relaxing here on YouTube, and she sent this wonderful box of goodies, and she sent this awesome card that you can go on her channel and watch her kind of batch process these cards. She made a whole bunch of them and I watched it, and it was very fun to watch, so I will link that down below. But I'm so excited to have this card because I just really love it. It's so fun to get something handmade in the mail. That just always, I don't know, there's just something so special about it, and maybe it's because we make cards and so we know, you know, what goes into it, and just, yeah, I don't know, I just always get excited about it. So thank you so much, Sarah. And I won't go through everything because there was tons of stuff. It was a flat rate box, and just tons of goodies and things I can use. She made a whole bunch of card bases for me because she asked like what I could use in addition to the things she had already listed. Tons of paper pads that are just awesome, and see, everything's falling out. I have it in this box here, but yeah, like this, I was just looking at this Tuesday morning the other day, so I will absolutely use that. And super fun papers. I hadn't even seen this one before, and I am in love with those two patterns together. And there's some other super cute ones, sunglasses, bathing suits, everything. So there's a die in there from MFT that says birthday wishes, another paper pad, authentique, loveliness, basic gray that I love and miss, and I'm going to try not to hoard this. I am going to use this. I'm going to make myself make something pretty so it's not sitting in a paper pad on a shelf somewhere. It can go out into the world. So yeah, lots of fun papers. And again, another one I was looking at and Tuesday morning that I've put back several times, but I pick up every time, carry it around with me because yeah, I have to do that, otherwise I'd come home with a boatload. So yeah, super fun papers, and I'll definitely make some things and share them. So yeah, and this is a full one and lots of papers in it. papers. And lots of little embellishments, stencil, stamp set, Delusion stamp set. Super cool. So she had shown these decorative bows in her video, the paper clips, which are super pretty. But then I love these, the plaids. I haven't seen this Cabin Fever, but super cute. I love plaids. And some, yeah, some stencils, letters that you can stick on and paint around. Sorry, I say way too much, and I noticed it in one of my videos, and here I'm going to show you too. So this is, she sent a sticker, so that's her channel, Crafting and Relaxing. You should go check it out. The super cute purse, which she had more stuff in that I think my little guy was trying to confiscate this several times. I had to like take it from him. But really pretty gems and sequins in there, and she has some washi tape in there as well. And yeah, I did have to go grab this one from his room. He loves this little shopping cart, and he never likes anything pink now. He says no pink, nothing pink, but he took this and thought it was so cool. He put it on his desk with his little, he has a little box for his special stuff, and he put it next to that. So he took these pours, which are super cool. He liked those too. He confiscated those from the box. He's so funny. He was very excited. So, and then some stamps and washi, just a ton of stuff. I know I'm not even going through all of it. So brads and more stamps, ribbons, dies and die cuts and dies, and some rosettes, some baggies, which will definitely come in handy. These I've already used it because I just put these in here too. And this pretty envelope with super pretty die cuts in here that I can't wait to use. I love this. Yeah, super pretty. And this little stamp too. Little rainbow stamp, so cute. I really love that. I know there's more in here. I know and some other. I think this is so pretty. I have like you could just put that on a note card, just a layered note card. Make a really cute, just quick note. More stamps. I think this one's so funny. It has a second stamp with it too, and I like that little sailboat. Some binder rings, more gems, pretty blue. I love the sparkly, really pretty. So tons of stuff to play with. I can't wait to actually, oh, and the scissors too, which I will totally use. I'm putting that with my embroidery stuff actually. So yeah, and little more washi. So yes, thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate it. Now it looks like a mess again. I'm going to put it neatly back in the bucket because I want to use it here soon. I have some ideas for some of those papers, and I'm super excited to make some things and share them. So everyone, before this gets too long, I will end this here, but thanks so much for watching and stopping by.